So the topic of alcohol isn't really something that gets discussed much, like in the industry. So just something I kind of wanted to talk about because, like, if a girl is consuming alcohol or like a reasonable amount of alcohol, it does massively increase your chances of taking things further with her, like in the bedroom, getting laid, etc. But obviously, you kind of need to sort of think to yourself, like, do I even want to be consuming alcohol myself, or how much alcohol do I want to be consuming, especially if you're going on a lot of dates. So I guess it really depends on your kind of take on it. Like, I always sort of think to myself, like, don't do something that I would otherwise not really do just to impress the girl. So, you shouldn't really be doing something just because you feel like it's appropriate or it's the correct protocol or it's something that the girl expects from me. Just kind of do things how you kind of want to do and let the girl enter your reality. So if you're someone who likes to have a drink now and again, then by all means do what you're normally doing. But if, like, for me, for example, like I try not to consume barely any alcohol, like I guess mainly for like health reasons. Like I just and also it doesn't really do much for me anyway. So like for me, I actually try and have like really sober dates. The disadvantage of that obviously is that in order to get laid, I do need to be going on multiple dates in most cases, because normally when it comes to like same day lays or fast sex, then usually alcohol is involved in that. So yeah. Sometimes I meet girls who, like, even if I'm not drinking, they'll still be drinking, or they've already been drinking before I even met them. So like with those girls it's a bit different, but generally speaking, like if you're going on a date with a girl and you're not drinking, normally the girl is going to feel like she doesn't want to drink either because a lot of the time the girl's going to reciprocate your behavior and sort of mirror you in a lot of ways, and drinking alcohol is just one of those ways. So like I say, I mean, it's just something you kind of need to sort of decide for yourself, because if you are hitting the day game hard, you're going out a lot, you're doing a lot of approaches throughout the week, you should be going on 1 or 2 dates a week. If you're doing, say, I don't know, let's say you're doing like say 40 approaches in a week, then that's quite a lot of day game, and you should be at a decent intermediate / advanced level. You should be going on 1 or 2 dates a week from that. So if you are doing that, then, and you're consuming a lot of alcohol on these 1 or 2 dates a week, it is going to add up over time. And if you're not someone who normally drinks that much alcohol, it's going to have an impact. Also, not to mention the fact that it's going to add up in terms of the money that you spend as well. So that's another consideration as well. Like, do I really want to be spending that much money on this? Bear that in mind as well. But the main point really is just kind of do what you want to do. Don't just do something because the girl wants you to do it. That's the main thing really. One thing you can do is, if you meet the girl at the venue, is like you can get her to kind of sit down, ask her what she wants to drink, and then go to the bar, order the drink, and just get like a non-alcoholic drink for yourself. Normally I just go for like something boring like water or sparkling water or orange juice or just something like that. And then that way at least the girl gets what she wants regardless of what you're getting. She's already kind of made the decision. So that's one way of doing it. The only disadvantage of that is she might sit in a shitty location, but you just have to kind of guide her to a place where she can sit down in like in the side-by-side setting. So lead her there and then get the drink and then go back and sit with her. That's one way of doing it. But to be honest, I don't even do that. I just completely own it. I just say, look, I'm not drinking alcohol, and you don't have to justify it too much. You don't want to be like overly justifying yourself. I just say, like, I don't really consume alcohol because I'm trying to be healthy. Since the start of the year, I've been like, New Year's resolution was to not drink alcohol, so that's what I'm sticking to. Just own it like that, and the girl will respect you. And if she, she's either going to mirror you and not consume alcohol herself, or she's just going to be like, oh yeah, I want to consume alcohol, so I'll consume alcohol. So it's either one of those two things that's going to happen.
Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me, where we'll go out in public and work on your approach at girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.